Good afternoon, prospectors. Keith and Wynn prospecting in the Northwest. We're here at Burnt River at the LDMA Fall 2018 outing. People are starting to show up. It's the day before the outing. We're heading down to Eagle Rock 1 and 2 GPAA claim. Down the road a little ways. We're gonna go check it out, see if we can find any gold there. So we're gonna head down there and do some prospecting. See y'all there. Hey prospectors. We finally found, I believe it's Eagle Rock 1 and 2. Took us a while. Unfortunately, we left our GPS at home. But that's the marker over there. And it's back off the road a little way, so it took us a little while to discover her back here. I don't know if you can...
It's overgrown since we were here last.
Yeah, very overgrown. So...
When we were here, a landslide came through here.
A flood. So you can see there's a big old pile of tailings right there, or mine dump, or whatever you want to call it. At least that's what I think it is. So we're going to hike up behind there. And I'm thinking that's where the diggings were going on. So we're going to do a small little hike up this hill. You can see the four-wheelers are down there a little ways behind Wynn. We're going to grab some samples. We only got about an hour and we got to get back to camp because today's the last day of the LDMA outing, and you know, they do all the giveaways and free stuff, so we need to be there for that. See if we can win a nugget or something. Sorry if I'm breathing a little hard. It's kind of hot and humid out here, and I had to hike back to the four-wheelers and pick some stuff up and head on back here. So we're gonna hike up this hill and I'll show you what we see. Maybe I'll keep you live here. Looks like there's a small path here. You can see there's quite a bit of tailings, or like I say, mine dump, whatever it is here. See some quartz.
Lots of quartz. Big chunks.
Little test hole over there, I assume. And that's why I know we're on the claim, because you can see diggings and test holes all over the place. Kind of snaky. Kind of taking a chance having Jazzy off her leash. Hopefully she doesn't run into a rattlesnake. Alright, so you're going to get to see this when I see it. See what we come across here. Come on, move. Huh. Yeah, I think this is where the diggings are going on. Huge piece of quartz. Look at that thing. Wow. Yep, you can see where people have been punching holes. Yep, this looks like the place. So we're gonna find a place to dig a quick hole, and I'll show you what we do, and then we're gonna head out.
Right up there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at too. There's one right across from it too that you can't see, but right up there.
That whole ridge there on
Yeah, and then there's one over there. Looks like a wash came through here. They dug this out. So I'm gonna navigate across these boulders here, and I'll get back to you. Okay, prospectors, this is what I decided to work. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful riverbed gravels in there on top of those big rocks. Obviously someone else has been working in here. Got a little hole there. All around there. Whew. Gotta be careful. I'm on quite the cliff here. As you can see, the dog's having issues. So I'm gonna shut her off here. Classify a bucket. It appears we hiked our way all the way up here for no reason, because it looks like there's a road right over there. We're going to walk it back and see if it will take us to our four-wheelers. And unfortunately, of course, we got to leave tomorrow. So we find some good material, it looks like, but we come down here enough that we'll remember where this is at. And like I said, it was pretty hard to find, so the harder it is to find, the less people are going to come find it. Talk to you later. Okay, Wynn went to go find the four-wheelers. I'm looking at all the stovepiping down here. And I'm thinking what they were doing is, you can see there's some, hey Jasmine, You can see there's some black hose. I think they were pumping water up from the river. They were taking that piping, running it up to their dig site up there, running the material down through the piping to a catch basin, and then running the material on some kind of machine. That'd be my guess. It sounds like a good idea. I don't know if I got a pump powerful enough to pump the water up from there though. We'll have to see. My wife doesn't look like she's having much luck finding a path. Hate to think I gotta haul all this stuff out of here, especially when there's a road right here. So I'm gonna help the wife go find a path up here, but then I got sidetracked by a piece of equipment. It's like an old conveyor belt, maybe? Yeah, an old conveyor belt. Check that out. Now that is cool. All made out of metal. Boy, this sucker looks like with a little bit of work, it would still do the job. Hey, you can see the little things on the belts where it moved the material along. They moved some serious material with this sucker. Like I said, it almost looks like it would still work. All the chains look like they're all still hooked up. All the chains are here. The gearbox looks like it's all still intact. That's pretty cool. All right, back to trying to find a way to get our gold out of here. You know, the more I venture around here, the more dig sites I find. This one's probably about 100 yards from that direction. Those big trees over there where the other one was. But you can see there's some good looking material in here too. Over there. It all looks like big riverbed gravels. Beautiful stuff. Oops, hit the four-wheeler fire up. She must have found a path around. I think she's going to be coming down this way. Looks like the road heads that way. Comes up around there. And up here. So she had quite the little walk to go find the four-wheelers. Jasmine was with her, so she's good. But yeah, it looks like this whole mountainside is just covered with good looking material. Whether it has gold in it or not, I don't know. And like I said, unfortunately we have to leave tomorrow morning, so I won't know until next year really when I come back down. Because already, I think Monday is October 1st and this is Saturday, so I won't be venturing down south anymore. I'm pretty much going to be stuck in Spokane. Let's see if we can find the wife. There she is. Here she comes. All right, I'll catch her up at the top of the hill. I want to head back over to where we were digging. You know, prospectors, I love coming out here and venturing around, hanging out in Mother Nature. But I really love it when I finally find what I consider to be good ground. I love coming out here and prospecting and looking for stuff. I think I even like it more than finding the gold. Because if you see my videos, Win always does all the clean outs and all that. I mean, I like finding the gold, and don't get me wrong, it's always great when you see a nugget. But I really like it when I can find an area that is new to me. And you know, I've been coming down here to Burnt River for about 3 years. And I think this is the first time where I'm really think I found an area that's new and it's going to be really good for us. And the exciting part is I get to spend all winter long back in Spokane thinking about this ground and thinking about different ways to mine it. I'm pretty sure there's gold here. They wouldn't have dug these big old holes here and there wouldn't have been this much activity. And so it appears she found a way to get up here so we don't got to carry the stuff out. So that's even going to make it better. So I'm going to load up the four-wheeler, head back to camp, probably test out our bucket, let you know what we get, and then go back to Spokane and dream about big nuggets. Talk to y'all later. All right, prospectors, I was heading back to the top of the hill and I saw this in the bedrock here with all this quartz. I know exactly where this is at. I don't have anything to sample it with right now, but I am going to come back here and sample, maybe tomorrow morning before I leave. But I know exactly where I'm at. I know exactly where this is at. And look at that. All in the bedrock, in the layers. Oh my goodness. Where can I found this a week ago? That's how it is. All right, back up to meet the wife. Yeah, I know I didn't have anything to test this with, but hey, I found a pan sitting on my four-wheeler I forgot about. So I'm gonna put some material in the pan here and take this back with us and see if there's anything in here. But I just love the way this looks down here, so I'm gonna get a pan load and I'll get back to you. I have myself a nice little sample. Some good looking material in there, some quartz, some red material. Look at that quartz. So we'll see what we get from here. All right, talk to y'all later. Okay, the sun's going down. We have our bucket and our pan of samples. We're down from the hill. Now we just got to see if this road leads out. If not, we're gonna have to backtrack and take the goat trail out.
It's the road we brought in.
Is it? Okay, so we should be okay. All right, so I'll see you when I clean this material out. May not get to it till I get home because I already dumped out my panning tub and everything back at camp. But it's always an adventure, so I'll let you know how, I believe, Eagle Rock 1 and 2? Yep. Eagle Rock 1 and 2 turns out. We got a good sized bucket there, a 5-gallon bucket full, and then that other stuff I took, so we should be able to hopefully find a couple flakes or something and let you know if this is worth coming to. Talk to you later, prospectors. Take care. Okay, prospectors, this is what we got from Eagle Rock 1 and 2 and those couple of buckets we took for samples out there. We're definitely going to go back at the outing in June, I believe it is, and we're going to get there about a week early and go check that area out a little bit more, do a little more prospecting, probably do a bunch of buckets and then actually do some mining there, see how much gold we can pull out, because that's a pretty good little sample there from a couple buckets, so we're pretty happy. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, visit us and help support us with our gold mining and prospecting adventures at Tie-Dye Darlin, at Amazon, and you all be safe out there. Take care.